There you go.
Coda! On the board, baby. Brecky on the board. Give me a fish, baby. Give me a fish. Oh, God, triple! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Treg. This is my favorite trip of the entire year. If there's any of my videos that you're gonna watch, this is the one to watch. Every year at the beginning of October, we come up to my family's cabin in the greater Yellowstone area and we just fish. There's some lakes in Yellowstone that we enjoy hiking into and fishing. We kind of fish around the Island Park area. The colors of the changing trees are insanely beautiful. There's the nice fall crisp mornings. Not quite as crowded up here as it is during the summertime. So you get away from the crowds a little bit as well. And the fish are active and feeding, preparing for winter. So it's one of my favorite experiences to share with you guys. I love kind of finding the creative aspect of being in nature. Obviously I love fishing and being out here, but filming in nature and sharing that experience with you guys really adds another level of the experience for me. So I'm excited to be able to show you what I love. Please enjoy. So my cousin Coda and I are just hanging out here at the cabin tonight. My parents are kind enough to let us stay at their cabin when we come up here for this trip. Literally my favorite place on earth. Very grateful that we have access to this property and get to stay up here and get to do trips like this. I know not everybody does, so can't thank them enough, and express my gratitude for just being able to be up here. Making dinner right now. Dakota's got a little elk back strap on there. You can see him in the kitchen in there. Just kind of hanging out outside till the sun goes down. Then we're gonna go watch some football and eat some elk. What you think, dude?
Dude, you can't put me on camera.
Why? They need to see that beard, dude. Not just anybody can grow a beard like that.
I know. My hair's all jacked.
Nobody cares. They're just looking at your beard, dude.
It's pretty sexy though.
Yeah. Got a little football going on. My dad's supposed to be coming up. I don't know when he's gonna get here. Got a couple beds up here. Another room with all my junk. I need to work on being a little bit more organized sometimes. Honestly, best thing about this cabin is this little deck up here. Nice little creek running through the property. And our owl friend.
Do you want the moment of truth of the color?
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Cut into that bad boy.
I just did. Can you make mine a little more done? Are you serious?
What temperature did you take it to?
They're medium.
Did you pro
127, right?
They're about 132. Wild game is so much better rare. You just have to try it. If not, there's chicken in there. Set clock. You guys don't ever set clocks. Cell phones.
What's that?
Cell phones.
And we talked
good,
from
dude.
like Rigby clear
That's good.
to. I was in Blackfoot. He says you've done some things right.
Just watching football, doing a little prep for tomorrow. Little leech pattern that we like to fish in at the lake.
What's that?
Just talking to the camera.
You made it.
Jeez, I could have kicked. Look at that. He could have kicked it.
He already should have won this game by 6 points.
Yeah.
By 3.
Yeah.
That's where Lord
Just
Rothschild comes in. He owned the biggest bank in the world and had access to billions of dollars.
We went ahead and got all of our gear packed up for tomorrow. We're gonna hike into Yellowstone first thing, so we try to leave pretty early. The last couple of years we've left around like 5 in the morning, so pretty much all my stuff's packed up, ready to go. I just tied up a bunch more leech patterns because that tends to work best for us this time of year. So I'm gonna get cleaned up, go to bed, and wake up early. Just waking up here. It's about 4:50. I'm gonna grab all my stuff and we'll get out of here. Oh yeah, that is the spot. Guys ready?
I hope so. Hope I got everything.
Just made it into the trailhead. Sun's just barely coming up. So we're gonna grab our stuff and start heading in. I know this is a lot of gear, but this is what it takes to get all my camera stuff in here. A little steam on the water.
Yeah, I do too. It was more open.
Morning. Who's gonna catch the first fish?
Not me.
Did I do that last year? Right over here?
You probably were. Is that what that was?
I think it's that bird.
It sounded like it was back that way.
I don't know where it was from. I just know I think it's a wolf. Howling.
Did you hear, Craig?
I heard a howl.
That's what I heard. Wow.
To me, it sounded like it was back that way.
I would have said that way, but I don't know. I didn't really pinpoint, but if you really want to know the truth, they will follow you.
I don't know, maybe.
I think they'll happen.
Yeah, but mine's not working. Okay, what is it called? A double loop knot? Oh, loop knot, but I'm doing something wrong. So I'm going to. So what it does is
Fish on, baby!
okay, let's go home.
Down here at the bottom.
Instead of
You lose him?
No,
Oh, you got him.
I got him. Pretty fish.
Skin him?
Pretty fish.
He's a professional.
Goodness gracious, come on. I can net them for you when you're ready.
Okay, whenever. When we get them closer. Might be the only fish I catch, so I'll play with it for a minute. It's pretty nice.
Oh, I can net them. Oh, get them out of the water. There we go.
Alright.
Nice fish.
Not too bad.
They're all so pretty.
Alright.
Okay, turn them in.
Okay, here we go, little buddy.
Sweet. We'll pump this one's stomach and see what he's eating.
Hey, you won. It's a nice fish.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Hey! I saw it.
Did you have a bite?
No.
Oh.
It just surfaced.
Took his breakfast. There's some little shrimp in there. Yeah.
You pumped his stomach.
What's that?
How do you know that?
Because I can see it in my hand.
How'd you get it out of his stomach?
No bulb syringe.
Oh.
Took what was in his tummy. He's eating some shrimp. Oh, popped off. Generally this time of year the water temps are a little bit colder, so the fish move in a little bit closer to the shore. They're generally feeding on freshwater shrimp, so you can fish things like scuds. We've had the most success up here fishing leeches and micro leeches, and that's what I've got tied on right now. Sometimes I'll go with like brighter attractor patterns, kind of like this pink leech pattern that I tied up. Generally, we have the best success with black, green, bruised leeches, that kind of stuff. We'll fish them underneath indicators. We'll also just take the indicator off and strip them in. Just kind of depends on what they're after, what they're doing. When I fish lakes like this, I like to fish my 11-foot switch rod. It's just easier to roll cast. Oh, nice, Coda. You come off? Catch him again. It's easier to roll cast with the 11-foot rod. I've got the Rio Switch chucker line on here, which makes it really easy to cast with as well. When there's a little bit of chop on the water, I like to just let it sit there. I tie loop knots on everything, so everything's just kind of swimming underneath that bobber when it's going up and down on the surface. You can just let it sit there. You can slowly strip it in. You can do a couple quick strips and then just let it sit. I generally will just kind of toy around with things until I figure out what's working best. Here with the water temps being what they are, the fish will come in right in front of you. You'll see them swimming past your legs, so when I'm stripping in, I'll generally strip pretty much all the way up right next to me. And we've definitely caught them right in front of us. As soon as I cast, I like to give it a couple quick pulls just to get my line tight right away. A lot of times you'll find that as soon as your flies hit the water and they start sinking is when you catch fish. And if your line's not tight, then you won't notice, or you'll miss that fish.
What's that?
So you're supposed to set like you're answering a telephone. Ring, ring. Pick it up next to your ear. If I feel like I'm not getting a take in a while, then I'll either go a little bit more shallow or a little bit more deep. Now we got some real chop going on the water. It's the best time to fish underneath an indicator. My dad just caught another fish. I'm gonna go net it for him. He's kind of working his way down the shore here. Caught one off the point. Looks like a nice fish. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a great fish. Nice fish. Oh.
I've never seen one with his colors.
Yeah, he's real lit up. Wow. Cool fish.
Whoa.
Nice fish. Awesome. Okay,
Nice.
let him go. All right. Time for another fish. At this point, with as much wind and as many waves as there are right now, I tend to just leave it alone. Like I said, I got everything tied under loop knots underneath my indicator. So when the indicator is going up and down, it's really just making that leech or that scud or whatever you've got tied on underneath there just dance underneath that indicator. But there's a lot of vegetation right here in front of us. I'm standing on a sandbar, but it kind of drops off right in front of us. And there's quite a bit of vegetation right there. And the shrimp and the leeches will kind of be in that vegetation. The fish will come in and they'll kind of stir stuff up. So last year we fished this and my dad caught one fish and I think he was maybe a little bummed, but he's on fire today, so that's fun. That's awesome. All colored up. Okay.
Ready?
Yep. It's definitely slowed up quite a bit. Just taking a break for lunch right now, and then we'll see what we do. Gets cold standing in that water. Need to warm up for a minute. Well, my dad is just killing it, and he's working his way around the lake, so no point in standing right here. This is our third year fishing this lake, and honestly, the last 2 years, we've stood in this one spot all day long because the fishing's just been incredible. A little bit slower, they're making us work for it a little bit more today, so might as well just kind of start working my way around. Oh. It's a grayling, dude. It's a grayling! Nice grayling too, holy cow. I'll hold him up and then I'm gonna hold up the fin and see how big his sail is. That's a nice grayling.
It is. They look like a perch.
This is a pretty one. Oh, he's a nice one.
Oh, he's red.
He's a tank. I got it.
gorgeous.
He's a nice fish.
That is a beautiful fish.
Take one more with me. This is awesome. Oh.
Black leech again?
Everything all day has been black leech. Oh boy. Dealing with the tingles after catching a fish when you're fishing with 2 hooks is not fun. Yeah, that's looking like a mess. Hold on.
Oh, shit!
Is that your first fish you landed today? He's pretty. Nice colors. No, it's a trout. Just a small guy. Well, obviously the wind is blowing like crazy. Fishing has kind of picked up a little bit. I just caught 3 fish in pretty quick succession. Even caught a really nice grayling, which is probably the nicest grayling I've ever caught. So that's pretty cool. We've got a few hours left here that we can keep fishing. So even though the wind's blowing, it's a little cold. We're still gonna keep trying to hammer them. I will say though, oh yeah, baby, there we go. When the wind is crazy like this, it puts a lot of action on the flies. So sometimes the fishing does pick up, which it definitely has. Oh, lost him. Man, it's difficult. Got to really heave-ho that thing. There we go. Oh, we got him again. We got him again. This is awesome. A little crazy, but fun. Oh, oh. This wind is just getting out of control. I think that's pretty much it for today, so we're gonna go ahead and hike out. Still an amazing day. We had a ton of fun. Weather's just kind of pushing us out. I'm not sure why, but we lost audio on our hike out. I was mainly just rambling on here, but there was one thing that I was discussing that I wanted to share with you all, and it was really just the realization of how much these trips truly matter to me. I think everybody needs to have some type of experience, preferably in nature, where they get to be with family and friends and just be present. It's really easy to get caught up in the rat race in life and feel like you're too busy to take these types of trips. But I promise you, if you make these experiences a priority, you'll make memories that will last a lifetime. And these memories will be the legacy that you leave behind when it's all said and done. What do you guys want to eat?
I don't care. What do you want?
We got stuff at the cabin, or we can stop in West and
I'm up for anything.
Or we can stop at Cafe Sabor or Lakeside. When I get service, I'll call Breck and see where him and Nate are at.
Well, this guy pedal fast. Holy crap. Okay, Dakota, do your elk call.
Until we get pictures before you scare them off.
Stop.
just made it back to the cabin. We're gonna head over to the lodge and get some dinner. Maybe take a little ibuprofen to help with the sore muscles. All in all, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that, and well, we're gonna go do it again tomorrow. So I'll probably get cleaned up a little bit and then go get some dinner. My other friends got here, so I didn't pull the camera out, but we went to dinner and I am stuffed and I am tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. Plan is to wake up and go back in to Yellowstone in the morning, so I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Never had that. I think you got fungus.
Dude, best purchase I've ever made.
Look at it.
These alpaca wool socks. Oh my god. Well, the FDA after 10 years pulls about 1/3 of medications off the market. That's what I was thinking about in my head.
Ready, bud?
Yeah. Yeah.
2 early mornings in a row. Worth it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You got the middle seat, bud?
No, this is your
Yeah, I got the REI one.
Yeah, middle seat, morning.
Morning.
Morning, Dregs Travels.
I've got my license so they can identify my body.
Not me.
Bear spray or
We got a pregame interview. How you feeling this morning, Brecky?
Pretty good, pretty good.
What are you most excited for today?
I'm most excited to catch some West Slope natives, hang with my buddies.
What have you done to prepare for this trip?
Not much. Haven't caught any fish, so as of late. Bought a few flies.
There you go.
I've been working on my roll cast.
There we go. That's all you need.
That's pretty much it.
just praying to the fish gods.
I'll send one up for me too. This view never gets old. Welcome, brethren, to the 3rd annual Church at the Lake.
Church at the Lake.
We have a nice breeze, a little bit of chop on the water.
Perfect.
It's pretty, huh?
Really, yeah.
Conditions look great.
Huh?
Conditions look great.
Oh yeah? Hopefully they're a little bit more hungry today, yeah?
Hopefully. Oh. Dude, right in front of me, dude. I hadn't even cast it. Dude, this is a pretty fish. He's big. Colored up.
Like in like a foot of water.
I know, he was literally right in front of me. I went to cast and I was like, holy cow, there's a fish. Okay, chill, 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 chill.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
Bro, I didn't even cast. I got a good feeling, boys.
Alright, here's the real bad.
Fishy. Oh, he popped off.
There you go.
Coda. On the board, baby. Brecky on the board. Give me a fish, baby. Give me a fish. Oh, God, triple! Oh, we need a picture. Ah, Coda lost his. Where's your fish? Where's your fish? Get in my net. Get in my net. Oh, shut up. Okay, this is not a good idea.
Probably bad idea. Hey.
Oh no. They're all tangled, bro.
Hold on. Don't go picking the bigger one. Okay, I'm out.
I'm out. Don't go picking the bigger one. Mine was the bigger one.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's awesome.
Coda, you got your phone on you? Give me a fish. Yo! Okay, you ready? Scoop.
Hold on.
See you, buddy.
I got one.
It's all right. Great fish, bud. Ugh, nice fish. Yeah, they're all pretty cutties, huh? Ready?
Hey!
Nice fish. Heck yeah, dude. Sweet.
Thanks, brother.
It's cold. I regret not bringing my coat. Warm these hands up for a second. Well, it's another cold and windy day. Fishing's been good so far though. Caught quite a few. Even had a triple at one point. So everybody's already caught one for the day. So today's already a success. Whew. I love a little bit of action on the water, but the wind could die down just a little bit. That breeze is cold, real cold. Well, I'm gonna get back out there. That's a nice fish.
Come off?
No. It's up in my bag. Nice fish. See you, bud. Nice fish. That's a tank, dude. Dude, this is a nice fish, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Woo! Dude, that might be the biggest fish. That might be the biggest fish I've caught here.
That's a pretty nice fish.
I've seen bigger. Oh my gosh. Holy nice fish.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. This is another great fish.
Who needs Austin when you got Treg?
I got some big shoes to fill. Oh, popped off. Long line release. He wasn't huge by any means. Man, what a great day. This has been incredible. a little chilly, but man, if we're catching fish like this, I'll stand out here all day long. He took the top fly. What's that? About 2 to 3 feet. Oh, great fish. Yeah, I love the cutthroat. See you, bud. Well, I've got a nice rat's nest there on my bottom fly, so I guess now's a good time to take a break and retie this. Whew. Take a break, see if I can't warm up.
Warm and in my back, I guess.
I honestly thought we wouldn't get the wind like we did yesterday, but it's not quite as bad, but it's not nothing. I wish I had that bigger coat.
Want me to go get it?
Yeah. Stuff. Ugh. So you take this guy.
I will.
So you take this black stuff and you kind of fluff it up in your hands till it's big and plump like that.
Ruby's favorite video of yours.
Which one?
The Fleetwood Mac one.
Oh.
Yeah, she loves that video. She's like, hey, she always says, hey bro, wanna hike?
Exciting news, everybody. We got a new product to feature from Blackbeard Firestarter. This is the Tack Pack Chest Bag. This is a tackle chest bag that's designed to carry all your favorite items from Blackbeard Firestarter, as well as your favorite outdoor equipment. It's got a removable patch with MOLLE paneling on the front. If you got other patches, you can throw them on there as well. It's got quick pull zippers that are easy to open and close. Adjustable shoulder straps. The front pocket is designed to carry all of your items from Blackbeard Firestarter. It's got organizers in here for your ferro rod, fire stick, pocket coffer with your fire plugs, waterproof matches case, as well as your plasma lighter. You can literally fit the entire collection from Blackbeard Firestarter in here, or you can pick and choose your favorite items and give yourself more storage space for other things. If you're a big fly fisherman like me, then this is a great day pack for when you're out backpacking in the backcountry and don't want to carry your full pack with you. I stick things in here like my fly box, extra line, leader, tippet, all that kind of stuff fits in here really nicely. Your favorite tactical items will also fit in this rear compartment. It's really easy to put on and take off. There's clips right here on both sides. You can undo one or the other. There's a padded loop on the back, so it's nice and comfortable. You can even remove this back harness completely and wear this on a belt through this padded loop that's in the back. It sits perfectly on the strap for your backpack, and you can wear it like a fanny pack. This is an awesome little chest pack that's very well designed to fit a variety of your needs when you're outdoors, and I highly recommend it. Make sure you check them out at blackbeardfire.com and use the discount code TREG10 to save yourself some money. What you got for lunch?
This is from yesterday still.
Oh?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yesterday's PJ
It's really soaked in then.
Cutthroat head shake.
How's it feel to be such a stud?
It's not bad.
It's not bad?
It's hard to get used to it. We're there. Oh, what are you doing?
Shit. Oh my gosh. All of a sudden he was right, he turned tail and went right at you, dude. Toss him.
Toss him.
Nice fish.
You'll have to send me some pictures.
Yeah. We'll get them off of here. Okay, bud. Yeah. Coda. Coda. I left my net up there. Nice fish. Oh. There you go. Oh, nice fish. Oh, he's all colored up and pretty. He took off on a little run.
He was a man on a mission.
Oh.
Spit it. That's all right.
Call that a long line release. Oh. I was gonna cast. Yeah. He's a little, that's probably the littlest fish I've ever caught here. He's tiny. Whoa. The wind blew him out of my net. Jeez, dude. Goodness gracious, what is happening? This wind is brutal. Okay, buddy, okay, buddy. He did the same thing yours did. There we go. Yeah.
Oh. Doesn't want to.
He's
He didn't want to.
Oh, let me just net everybody's fish. This is a great fish. Yeah, it is. Oh, head up, head up. I'm just the net boy.
Well, I caught him when he was dealing with your dad, and I didn't want to say nothing. Hell yeah.
Hold that bad boy up there.
Oh, you're filming.
Yes, sir.
Buddy,
Nice fish.
you know where I caught him?
Right in front of you? That's a real nice fish. Get that indicator up closer to your... Oh my gosh, that's a pig. Wow.
Get that indicator what?
I was just gonna say, pull your line in a little closer.
It's fat though. Look how fat
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, fat. Yeah, great fish.
Got it?
Yeah. Nice. I love fishing barbless. If it's out of his mouth before I even get to him. Look at that nice red belly. See you, bud. Yeah, he's pretty good. Nice fish. Oh, fish. You're catching on down there, weren't you?
Love you, buddy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I've been
A good day of fishing really brings out all the emotions, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Caught 4 over there.
That's awesome, dude. These have all been some really healthy fish. What'd you say?
Nice and healthy fish.
Yeah. Long line release. I literally have been fishing the same fly all day long. This is Soggy Sleeves Not So Balanced Leech. I like to tie it with an orange or a multicolored bead to it, but I'll tag his video down in the video description because it's a super easy tie and it fishes really well. Oh. Great fish. I'm not sure why, but we lost audio from this part of the video as well. We went ahead and packed up our gear, got ready to leave the lake. We made sure that we stopped for a mandatory group picture. I'm sure glad I can always count on my friend Breck to be mature in every situation. Thanks, Breck. Part of the tradition is that we enjoy a nice ice-cold Flaming Joe once we make it back to the truck. We all loaded up back in the truck, and just like every time that you're in Yellowstone, we saw plenty of animals along the way out. It's a whole family.
It's a whole family.
Well, another successful day of fishing. We just made it back to the cabin. We're gonna make some dinner and just hang out, probably watch some football for the night, take it easy. I'm really excited to get these boots off and let my feet stretch out a little bit. We did 12 miles, I guess, 12 miles in the last couple days, which isn't a ton, but kind of wears on you a little bit. We got all showered up and cleaned up. Now we're just kind of hanging out at the cabin. I've been editing some of the video. It's already fun to go back and look through things.
Yeah, I got it. You can turn your retro graphics and...
Morning, everybody. Just getting packed up here, getting all of our stuff squared away. I bring a lot of camera equipment. That's what I realize every time that I come on these trips is I bring way too much stuff. We've got to get the cabin winterized and do a few things, so I'm not sure if we'll fish today. Might just be packing up and getting things cleaned up. It's been an amazing trip and we've had a ton of fun. There's only been one casualty. This is my lens for my camera. I had the camera on a tripod and it was weighted down, but a strong gust of wind blew it over and that wind's getting out of control. It's just snapped off right at the base. So if any of you have any recommendations for a Lumix G9 camera for a new lens that's great in the outdoors, let me know down below. Hopefully the camera's still okay. It looked like it was just fine. It looked like this just snapped off right at the base, so easily replaceable.
Give me your cell phone number. So I'm going to be in Dripping Springs, Texas.
Well, now you're famous. Can I interview you?
Yeah, sure.
You already are. We already talked about you.
No, we're getting better. Slow but sure, it's coming.
It just
takes
you have to
time.
start somewhere.
Yeah.
And everybody starts
Well,
and they figure out more. And
what
then
they
you,
said, whatever you do, don't quit.
Yeah.
Is that a Blackstone? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to invest in one of those.
Hey guys, I'm here with my friend Byron Duff and he's got a really cool podcast I want him to tell you guys about.
Hey, thanks, Treg. It's called Musical Miles Podcast. We are on all social media platforms. The podcast is hosted on YouTube, on our YouTube channel at Musical Miles Podcast, and then we're also on Spotify for audio under the same name.
Awesome.
So,
if you guys are into live music,
we feature live music venues, live music fans. Just on my way back from Livingston, Montana, from the Livingston Songwriter Festival. So
yeah,
it's been a great weekend.
Really awesome podcast. Highly recommend it. Go check them out, guys.
Thanks, Drake.
Always the saddest part of the trip, getting everything packed up, ready to head home. We're just helping winterize the cabin right now, so taking all the patio furniture and putting everything away, just getting things squared away for the winter. We get in some good fishing, but we also work hard too. Or at least we try to.
So these little tables will stack.
Well, everybody, that's it for this one. It's always a little sad to have to leave, but I'm grateful for the time that we do get to spend here, and grateful that I have such good family and friends that like to do the same things that I do. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we'll see y'all next time. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
'Cause I'm a dying breed. What you get is what you see. I'm not offering anything.